Hello everyone, this is Johannes.
And this is
And
Sunniva.
you are watching Board Gaming Ramblings.
And today we're taking a look at Star Wars Unlocked.
We are! It's here! When I saw this, I was like, that is something strange that they're doing now, making a Star Wars Unlock.
This plays in an hour, it's an escape room game, and it's
is.
for 1 to 6 players.
I wouldn't play it with 6, but we'll talk about that later. You know
Yeah.
that if you have seen any of our other content about escape room games. So, Unlock is our favorite style of our favorite genre, no, favorite series is what I want to say. Favorite series of escape room games.
Yeah, what they managed to just do with one deck of cards is pretty amazing to us.
It is. And this isn't going to be like the normal review because we aren't going to be able to show you anything of the game because everything in the game is a spoiler basically.
Yeah.
And we are just going to do a bit of a ramble about this box of Unlock, how they have implemented the Star Wars theme, and if we think you should get this, if you are not a Star Wars fan, if you are a Star Wars fan, if you are an Unlock fan, if you're not an Unlock fan.
Yeah.
Probably gonna forget some of those things, but that is the point of the video, talking about Star Wars Unlock.
Yes.
So this box has, like the other Unlock boxes, 3 scenarios in them that you can play, as you said, in an hour. We have played them all, the one with 2 players and the other 2 with 3 players. Yeah, we always like them with the fewer players. I don't think this would be much fun at all with 6. I think 4 should be like the absolute maximum.
Yeah.
Because there's not enough to do. Like if you were 6 people, I have no idea how you would manage to actually be able to do something and not just sit and wait for something to happen.
Yeah, I'm kind of agreeing with you.
Yeah, so
there.
Unlock is very good. Unlock has made progress. Like in the beginning, there was usually like 2 good scenarios and 1 really bad scenario in the box. Because they were experimenting, and I like that. I like that they tried something.
I like that they're trying new
Sometimes
things.
they failed horribly.
Yeah.
I'm looking at you, not list something. That was the most
Yeah,
worst thing in the world. But sometimes they really did something good. And not all of the scenarios are amazing, and some of the scenarios feel samey because it's just like, put this red card with this blue card. So before we talk about this as a Star Wars game, let's talk about this as Unlock. How did you enjoy these scenarios?
So Unlock has easy scenarios and they have medium and hard. So in this box you get 2 easy and 1 kind of medium.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
And this is very obviously meant for players who hasn't played Unlock before, sees Star Wars on the box and says, "Oh, I want to take that." And I think that this level of difficulty is perfect for an introduction to Unlock games in general. I think the puzzles are solid, and I think Unlock has come to this stage that I expect every puzzle to be solid.
And logical. That makes sense.
And I think that Star Wars Unlock delivers on that.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you. I felt like the puzzles were on the easier side, but that's because we play a lot of escape room games and we play a lot of escape rooms, so we are used to doing these kind of logic puzzles or puzzles like this. So for us it was a bit easy, but as you said, it's obviously meant for people who have not played a lot of or any escape room games. And I'm just repeating what you're saying now. I don't know why I'm doing that, but yeah. So the puzzles are good, the scenarios are good. What is interesting here is, of course, the Star Wars name on the box.
Yes.
Like for me, I enjoy Star Wars. I like watching the movies. I enjoy the universe, but I'm not like a huge Star Wars fan. But then again, when I saw this, I'm like, oh, that is really cool. It was not a turn off. The theme isn't like, oh, I don't want to play Star Wars. I enjoy Star Wars as a theme, but I'm not like, I haven't watched the video. I haven't watched the videos. I haven't watched the movies. Like, you know, Star Wars video, The Return of the Jedi. That's a very good video. I haven't watched the movies like a lot of times. Not that kind of fan, but I enjoy the theme. I enjoy the universe.
Yes, and I think the theme suits this game very well, and they have done a great job implementing it. What I loved when I first opened the box is that you have this little tutorial scenario.
Yes,
and
in every Unlock box.
And they're usually the same in every Unlock box, but here they have kind of the same tasks, but they have made the art look like Star Wars and the theme into Star Wars. I really enjoyed that.
It would be very strange to have the original tutorial in this box, so I'm happy they did that, because if you hadn't played Unlock and you open up and it was nothing to do with Star Wars and this was Star Wars, it would be very strange.
Yeah, I agree.
They even like to differentiate these two. There's even 2 different apps.
Oh,
I don't
they
know if
have?
you knew that. Yeah,
No,
so
I didn't.
It's not the original Unlock app, just with a new box in it.
Really?
Because in the Unlock app, you have all the boxes and you choose one and you get the scenarios in there. This is Star Wars Unlock app.
Really?
So they're like
Oh, I didn't
differentiating
know.
it into something
Fun.
else.
Yes.
So it is like if you see on the box, it does say Unlock here. So it does say Unlock, but it also says Star Wars here. So it's kind of like a strange box because what is the title? Is it Star Wars? Is it Unlock?
Nobody knows.
Here it's Star Wars. It says both Star Wars and Unlock, so it really hasn't a name. It's an Unlock escape room game, and it's Star Wars.
Yeah.
But I feel like the theme fits very well because it is a adventure theme. Like Star Wars is about going on adventures, and it's very enjoyable. Like if you enjoy the theme, then the three different scenarios to play. I'm not going to talk anything about what happens in them, but the first one is basically you are the Jedi's. In the second one, or like the rebels. I mean, yeah. The second one you are
Smugglers.
smugglers, and the last one you are Imperials.
Yes.
So you get kind of to see. Like if the stories are good, let's talk about that
Yeah,
soon. You get to like play three different roles. Does it feel really like you do that? I don't really know. Like I'm more focused on solving the puzzles than actually thinking like, oh, I am playing this Imperial soldier now. It doesn't feel like that for me.
Yeah, I felt like the two first scenarios with the rebels and the smugglers, I was more into the theme.
Yeah.
The last one, the theme wasn't as strong with me, but maybe that is because I don't care about the Imperials. They're no fun. I don't know. I thought maybe the third scenario could have a cooler story, but then again, the puzzles were cool in the last one. So yeah.
And they're different. Like I like the three different scenarios. I think that if you enjoy Star Wars, you will like instantly like this because it's Star Wars artwork. You get a lot of nice pieces. You get
the music in the app is nice.
It's basically it feels like knockoff Star Wars because it isn't the real Star Wars music in the app.
But
so it's sci-fi-ish, but it's obviously that they maybe didn't have the rights to get the music, but that would be too expensive to have in the app. So it's kind of like a sci-fi-ish music without being actual Star Wars. But I feel like the stories, as you say, are but it feels Star Warsy because of the artwork, because of what's going on, because of what you're doing. It feels like Star Wars because of the setting, as you say. Like even though the stories aren't good, stories aren't important in escape room games if it isn't Escape Tales. Basically, because that's like the only one that tries to actually tell a big story.
Yes.
Another thing, like a couple of changes here, because I feel like we talked a lot about the theme, and I talked about the actual experience.
Check.
The changes they made, like in this, I don't feel like the spoiler.
No, I don't feel that there's a spoiler because you basically get it before you start playing the app.
Another thing, like because we have already said that it feels like this was made for newer people, for people who would put this off the shelf because it's Star Wars. And another thing is like when you start playing the game, you get to choose between 6 help cards. So you choose 3 of them, and the other 3 are in the box, and you flip them around. Those will help you with different tasks throughout the game. Not going to say anything about what. So that's another thing that makes it easier. And we probably could have played without it, but we just decided to do it to see how it was for review purposes. Another thing, like the last big change, is that they have now this big book which is basically a walkthrough of all the puzzles. And I might think this might be a good idea. Because if you are stuck in normal unlock, you could like get a solution. That is like in the app. But here it's like if you're really stuck, you can then open up, and I'm not going to, of course, open it and show you. You can open up and you can see every single part of the scenario. Like this goes to this goes to this.
Yes.
So if you're super stuck, and sometimes when you aren't used to solving these puzzles, and you press the solution and just get something, and you'll be like, how are we supposed to get to that? I've had that in a couple of exit games where I got the solution like that makes no sense in the world. And this is good for that. Like if you end up in a situation where you don't understand, you can check this out. And I like that, especially for this being a easier version of Unlock. I feel anything you want to add. Like we talked about the gameplay, like it is Unlock. It's not the best Unlock I've played. Like the few last boxes have had some really good scenarios. These are not as good as those, but they are solid, all of them. Yes. And the theme is good. Is there anything you want to add, like gameplay-wise, or any changes?
I think if you're curious about Unlock, this is a great place to start.
If you like Star Wars.
Yeah, and if you already play Unlock and are pretty good at these things, these are enjoyable puzzles either way.
Yes.
I think that you can choose to either play with these help cards or not. I think it's great that they exist, and I have like a theory of how they made them in the first place. I could say, like in playtesting, if there was some things that always people needed hints about, this would be a great way to just get that kind of out of the way.
Absolutely.
So I like that you have the opportunity to get some extra nudges the right way. So I had a great time with it, though they're not my favorite ones in the Unlock series. I think they're definitely solid and worth checking out.
So we are basically into final thoughts,
yes.
right? So do you want to continue to finish your final thoughts?
Yeah, that was my final thoughts.
So what is your rating?
Oh, we're going to rate it?
Of course, it's a review.
Oh.
That's what we do.
Yeah, okay, so I'm rating it...
A 5.
I think I will rate it 6.5.
What?
Yeah.
How? It's an Unlock game. Are you serious?
No, I thought in the Unlock, like of the Unlocks.
No, it's a 1 to 10, a normal rating.
Okay, so I'm rating it out of all the games?
Yeah, it's normal.
Wow.
Have you done a review before?
Okay, 7. 7.
A 7?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not the best Unlock game,
I thought you
sorry.
liked Unlock. Like, Unlock is like almost instantly an 8.
Okay, yeah.
And then like the best one is maybe a 9. But yeah, 6.5 from Sonoma because it doesn't like escape room games anymore.
No, I nudged it up to 7. I'm being nice this time.
No, I think like if you like Unlock and if you like Star Wars, I enjoy the theme of this. I'm gonna give it an 8.
Yeah.
I think it's very good. Or I'm gonna give it a 5. No, I'm gonna give it an 8. I love Unlock and I think these are good. Not the best one, but by far not the worst one. All 3 are solid. Great implementation of the theme, even though the stories were meh. I like the theme implementation. I like Star Wars. I like Unlock. I like playing escape room games. So this is an 8. And that is the end of a positive negative review from Board Gaming.
Really? We talked about this.
Did we?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because, sorry. Okay. I'm going on a tangent about rating rules. Let's do that later.
Are we going to end the video?
Yeah, we are.
That is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Johannes.
I'm Sonoma.
And you've been watching Board Gaming Ramblings, and bye-bye.